Hi ladies! We are going to jump into a lower body workout with weights for October. So I'm going to show you some new moves, maybe repeat a couple blends that you've seen before and perfect those. And we're going to be doing 4 to 5 rounds. We're going to see how long it takes. I'm going to do a 20-minute cap for myself today because I'm feeling a little under the weather. I'm sort of getting my first cold of Oli starting school, so we're both a little bit sick. So my energy is a little bit low today. So I'm going to use a little bit lighter weights than I would normally like to go with. But definitely try and challenge yourself. You're going to need a heavy set of dumbbells and then maybe a more moderate set if you need to scale back. And you're going to want at least one of your heaviest dumbbells for some movements where you just use one thing. Or if you have a kettlebell, I have a 12 kilogram, about 25-pound kettlebell here, or whatever you have that's a good heavy weight for you. Because we're going to be doing some goblet squats and Romanian deadlifts. So the mantra for today is just start. Because the hardest part is just getting started, right? So just kind of following through on this 5-second rule that we talked about in the Magic Makers Facebook Live about motivation, and how when we want motivation, it's not really there. And so the quickest way to sort of start to see results and start to see your life going in the direction of that future self that you're working towards, those goals, is to start taking action as soon as possible. So just start. So remember that, like you just showing up, hopefully you're not going to hit pause or stop watching me now, but you've already shown that you're committed and that you are willing to put in the time and the effort. So congratulations, I'm so proud of you. Let's do this thing. I'm going to give you my best energy that I have today. It might be a little bit lower energy than usual. So to get started, I'm going to show you the first time. We're going to do goblet squats. I'm going to show you with just one dumbbell. You can also do these traditionally with a my goodness, kettlebell. All right, so you're going to have a slightly wider stance for a squat. You're going to interlace the fingers, holding one hand on top of the other with your dumbbell. Kind of depends on what your width is, and you want to have your elbows in tight. I'm going to kind of do a little bit of this stacking. So elbows in tight, you're going to go down. We're going to do 8 to 10 reps of each movement. So ideally going to 10, but as we progress, you might want to need to cut back to 8 reps as we go into the last few rounds. Good, so that's 5. So as you warm up, you might be able to go a little bit deeper, getting those elbows between the knees. Good, that's 8, 9, we got one more, and 10. So we got 5 exercises that we're going to ideally try and do for 10 rounds. Grab your heavy weights, moderate to heavy, please. And we're going to do curtsy squats, 8 to 10 on each side. You're going to start in the left leg going back, so stepping diagonally back. Bring the knee down, step back, staying on one side. Here we go. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, 6. So really nice one for those glutes. 8, 9, and 10. Going to the other side. So the 8 to 10 range also allows you to kind of just get in as many as you can when you're working out with me. Just do what you're able to during the time maybe that I'm moving through an exercise. Maybe you can get in more than I can. Maybe you can hit that 8, whatever it is. Try and really stick with heavy enough weights though that you challenge yourself on those last couple of reps. Speaking of reps, I've lost count. Let's say this is 10. Awesome, good job. Third exercise, you're going to be doing single leg Romanian deadlifts. So those are going to be one leg deadlifts. We're going to grab one heavy weight. I'll show you next time with the kettlebell on these. To start, you can do either side. So I'm going to show you at an angle. So say I'm going to start on my right leg. I could choose to have the weight in my left hand or my right hand. Whatever you find works best for you. I kind of alternate just to kind of keep it fresh. Okay, so my left leg's going to go back, hinge from the hips, reach the weight down. It doesn't have to touch the floor. You're going to reach kind of down toward the toes of the right foot and squeeze the glutes on the way up. Nice strong core, try and keep the hips squared down towards the earth. These are nice and slow and controlled. Wall can be a help on these, just to help keep your balance. Good, 6, 7, 8, nice job. These can be really tough. Got one more on this side. Really big burn on that point of the upper thigh where it connects to the glutes. Okay, other side. We're gonna do the left leg, right leg moves back. Kind of come off the mat here a little bit. So my right leg reaches back. Turn a little bit. Good. Squeeze up. You guys make sure you can see me well. Good. So again, doesn't matter which hand is holding the weight. Be mindful though that it's not pulling you forward. You want to keep the shoulder pulling back. Shoulder blade down the back. Good, 5. So also yours might look a little different. If your hamstrings are more open than mine, you can maybe get down a little lower. If you're less flexible on your hamstrings, you might not be able to reach the weight as far down. Good. I might have to turn around on these next time to have the wall. Last one on this leg. Good. Releasing the weight, going back to your set of weights, moderate to heavy. We're going to do alternating forward lunge with a hold, 2-second hold. So reach forward, hold 1, 2, step back. 1, 2, step back. 1, 2, hold for 2 seconds at the bottom. It can be tempting to want to pop right back up. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. Skater squats. You're gonna go side to side for these, 20 total. This is one we're gonna go for a little more reps. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stick down. Stay low. 19 and 20. Nice job. Take a quick breather. Grab some water. Nice job. So, as always, you can follow rest-based training. If you feel like you're suffering on your form or your energy and you need to take a quick breather during the workout, go for it. Preferably you want to take rest at the bottom of the round, so when you finish all 5 exercises of one round before you go to the next. But if you need to take a little sneaky breaks, go for it. Just try and be strategic so that it's quick enough that you can kind of keep your heart rate up and just long enough that you get your form back and your stamina. All right, starting back at the top, I'm going to use the kettlebell this time just to show you a different implement and how that would work. So I'm going to show you how to clean it into a goblet hold where I'm holding the horns of the kettlebell. So again, you're going to have that little bit wider stance. I like to have my toes turned slightly out for goblet squats to give me that hip mobility. All right, here we go. So I'm going to squat down. So like we did the snatch, we're going to use the dynamic force to bring the weight up and then quickly transfer the hands. Here we go. All right, so you can work on those if you have a kettlebell. It's definitely a certain technique. Okay, so with your kettlebell or your dumbbell, come on down. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure you're not pitching forward. You want to try and keep the chest upright. Weight back in those heels. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. Kettlebell down. Curtsy lunges. So grabbing both weights your set of weights. Let's try the right side this time. Stepping back and up for 10, 8 to 10. 2. So making sure your knee is going still in the direction of your toe. You don't want to have your knee torquing away from the direction the ankle is putting your foot in. So try and keep those in line. Good, almost there. Got 2 more. Make sure you stay nice and tall in your posture. And release, switch sides. Okay, left leg back. Or just make sure you hit both sides. Good, 2, 3, 4, 5. That back knee should be just hovering over the mat. 3 more reps. Last one. Nice work, you guys. You're doing great. Okay. Oop, my mat's getting all tangled up here. Going into single-legged or Romanian deadlifts. I'm going to show you with the kettlebell this time, but going for less reps because this is quite heavy for me. I'm going to use 2 hands because it's quite a heavy weight. Starting on the right side, I'm going to come forward, bringing the kettlebell down towards my right toes. Squeeze up. Good, I'm going to go for 8 on this side. That's 2. Try and press through the heel as you stand. 3, 4. One thing to pay attention to is where your gaze goes. If you feel like you have to really keep looking forward, it throws your balance off for one, and it also can really strain your neck. Good. Two more on this side. Eight. Awesome. We're going to switch sides. These are really tough for me. Just really slow, steady, hard work. They're really good for developing the back side of the body though. So I like to include them often in my training. Good. 3. And the single leg Romanian deadlifts are really helpful for that stability that you have to create as you hinge forward with the outside of the hip. So it helps strengthen the hip muscles as well. Good. 5. Stand tall. 6, so keeping the gaze down rather than straining it forward can help protect your neck. 1 more. Not my prettiest one. Okay, alternating forward lunge with the pause. Here we go. So we're gonna step forward, hold. 1, 2. Forward, 1, 2. That gets into that burn a little bit more. Good, that's 5, 6, 7, oops. 8, try and get the feet all the way back together. 9, and 10. I think I skipped a pause on one of those. Sorry. Okay, let's do those skater jumps side to side. Here we go. Almost done with this round. Halfway. And done. Awesome. 2 rounds down. We're about 10 minutes into this. Woo! So of course, you can take that jump out and just step side to side as quickly as you can for those, all right? Quick breather, quick water, and then we're gonna get into the 3rd round. I can definitely tell my stamina is down today. Gotta love kids and their germs. I'm really just trying to boost my immunity as best I can. I need to get off the bone broth next to see if that helps. All right, I'm going back to the dumbbell for the goblet squats. Bring it up to chest height. I'm going to show you from a different angle so you have that kind of view. This is an awkward sort of weight. There's not much space for both of my hands in it. So I'm just doing my best. It's easier with a kettlebell, to be honest. You can also do it this way. I'm going to show you that actually, where you can hold at the ends of the, it's just harder to get your elbows in between your thighs. So try and keep the chest upright. You don't want it folding forward from the weight. Good, so resist building the back muscles as you go down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make sure you don't jut the hips forward, just stand tall. Stand tall, zip it up. 9, tuck your chin even at the top, and that can help. And 10, nice job. Okay. Curtsies. Going on each side, let's start on the left leg this time. And go. Good, 1, 2, 3. Hope you guys have a little more energy than I do today. Maybe you're beating me today. That would be awesome. Kick my butt. Just shows that you can still get in good movement. Even if you're not feeling your best. Still just be gentle on yourself. Maybe go a little bit slower. Use a little bit lighter weight. Doesn't have to be the toughest, hardest workout ever. Just showing up, doing your best. Keeping the oils grooved on your gears. Good. Other side for 10. Good, 2. And you just want to start, right? Just start. No excuses kind of thing. Just do it. And last one, nice job. I'm going to show you how you can also do the Romanian deadlifts with both weights in both hands. So, right leg forward, I'm going to bring both weights down as I pivot the left leg back. And come up. So it kind of depends on what you have available to you for weight. You want it to be challenging, which for me is about 20 pounds. Either in one hand, or if that's too much to hold for you in one hand, then having 2 10-pound dumbbells or something like that. So just so you can feel like you can have options available to you to make the best workout for you. Good. I'm just going to go to 8 this time on these. So we got 2 more. And I believe this is the last one. Awesome. Good work. Okay, if you want to, you can certainly hit 10 on both sides. For these, this is our 3rd round, so starting to wind down a little bit. Not wind down, but maybe, if you're like me, starting to feel tired and want to make sure you stay strong on the movements. You never want to sacrifice good form. It can be sometimes you can safely do little cheats, like the push press for overhead press, or maybe going more shallow, but you never want to really go into sloppy form. Okay, one more. And release those weights. Oh wait, nope. I forgot I'm using these weights for the alternating lunges with the hold. So let's do it. Hold for 1, 2. Switch it up. 1, 2. Stay as low down as you can. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. That's 5. 1, 2. That's 6. 7. 8. 9. and 10. Nice work, skaters. Last move for this round. Try and take your rest after these if you can. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Five more. And 20. Good work. We're doing it. All right, one more round at least. If you got another round on you after that, more power to you, ladies. I would definitely cap this at no more than 25 minutes. So if it's taking you more than 25 minutes to do 5 rounds, just call it good. At 25, just call it done. Don't feel like you have to go any longer than that. All right, here we go. Starting with the 4th round, my last round. I'm gonna go back to the kettlebell on these though. Show you again from the front. Place the weight of the bell in front of me a little bit. And I'm gonna clean it up. Hold it by the horns. Okay, ready? And hopefully from the side you can kind of see the shooting up, the elevator lift with that clean. Okay, here we go. 1, zip it up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Try and go as deep as you can without forcing it. My hip mobility is pretty limited. It's just especially tight for me right now. So you might be able to go deeper, and that's awesome. Please do it if you can. All right, that was Alice. We got curtsies next. Let's start with the right leg this time. And go. Take it down low and behind you. Big squeeze up. And 10. Nice work. Okay. Other side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Getting to the end, you guys. Almost done. I know this would be a lot harder if I was using my heavier weights. So if you're using heavier weights for you, I'm kind of sticking with medium weights for me today just because I'm not feeling great. But if you're using heavy, you might have to go even slower. You should probably feel even more breathless than I am and really get that burning going on. Okay, this time I'm going to use the weight again for the deadlifts. I'm going to stay on the same side just to show you that option. So just kind of like what works for you. I believe last time I had it in my left hand for the deadlifts with my right leg planted. There you make sure, I was noticing I'm kind of getting pulled down by the weight, so make sure you keep the shoulder packed. Make sure it doesn't pitch you forward. 3 more on this side. I'm going to 8. You can go to 10 if you have it in you. 2 more. Core working here as well. 1 more. Awesome job. I don't know if it's just because I'm getting tired or if it's harder with the weight on that same side. Good. You can have your hand, opposite hand on your hip if it helps keep you mindful of not opening that hip up too much. Whoa. 4. And zip it up at the top. 5. Use that core. Use those abs to bring the right leg back in line with the left as you come to a tall posture. Good. 2 more. I might have lost count. I just might have, I'm being honest. Good. And 8. Nice work. Lunges are next. Got 2 more movements, you guys. And then we are done. At least I'm gonna be done. Maybe you guys want to keep going. That would be awesome. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. That's 3. 4. Halfway through. 3 more. You got it. Make sure you don't cut yourself short on those 2-second holds. Last one. I know it can be tempting towards the end. Skaters. And we're done. So proud of you guys. Let's do it. Okay, 1. Halfway. Keep going. Yay! Congratulations. I'm breathless. I'm sweaty and lots of heat. And my lungs and legs are burning. Hope you had a really good workout. And remember, just start. Do whatever you can to just act as quickly as possible on what your gut, your inclination, your intuition is telling you. Go for it. Put on those workout clothes, get your shoes on, and just do it before those excuses creep in, because they will if you give it the time and the hesitation. All right, you guys.